That's a good skill. He's into the area.
And that's his one. Good piece of skill there.
Jaquan the big, look at the celebration here. The big with the dance. It's song and dance here at St. Augustine as UWI St. Augustine takes the lead. 1-0.
Going after two players and just slipping it past the goalkeeper.
So brilliant there by Dibika, and he finished it with a song and dance. He said, whatever Mona can do, St. Augustine can do it even better. So here they come and playing forward. So here comes the Five Island team. They started the more enterprising, but they find themselves down. Let's see how they respond.
Still trying to keep that ball, and that's good.
Yeah, they've not gone away from their DNA. If to coin a phrase, they've decided that that's the way they're going to play. And come win, loss, or draw, they're going to maintain possession. UWI always looking to get forward quickly. Oh, that's a brilliant flick
touch
there. Nice skill.
Good defending again. I've seen some good one-on-one defending here.
And that's a ball here. Eden Ramnarine. Oh, Eden Ramnarine, former Naparima man. Number 9. Yeah.
Strong.
He was part of a commentary that I made legend when Eden scored. At the time playing, I think it was the under 16 division for Naparima. He's now at UWI, moving on in his educational journey. So he's also moved on in his footballing journey here. But it's the Five Islands team. They've definitely looked the most likely to score. UWI taking the lead against the runner play, really. Oh, that's good brilliant skill. Oh, he's
going passes.
Byron. But it's cleared out. Played forward. And Bowen.
Good skill. Oh. And that's goal number 2.
The big for double. So the big, again, it's against the runner play. Jaquan the big, you cannot sleep on him. Sleep on him at your own peril. The big doubles up for UWI St. Augustine. No song and dance for this one, but the goal says it all. Sid.
Yes, good piece of skill there by the striker, and then slipping him into the beak, and that was a good finish there. Goalkeeper, I think he was a bit late off his line, but that's a good finish there by the young man.
Yeah, brilliant finish. So the St. Augustine team, they lead 2-0. The Five Islands team will be wondering what has struck them. They started off the more enterprising of the two teams, but UWI St. Augustine leads in the only department that is important. Yeah, a bit of a handle ball, no call by the referee. The dangerous Byron. He's going for a bit of a run. Very skillful. He pushes past his man. Getting into the area, he's dragged to the ground. Referee Cox is right there at the edge of the area. It's going to be a free kick.
Yeah, some good piece of skill there. Going after the defenders, forcing the defenders to commit the foul.
One thing I can tell you for sure, Sid, not much time gone in the game, but this game has lots more goals to come. Both teams free-flowing. The Five Island team, they seem to be the more structured team in terms of attack. But my goodness me, the individual talent of the front 3 for this UWI team, they have let the place afire, led by Jaquan Dibik.
I think they are playing a bit of counter-attack, keeping it tight, try to keep it tight at the back and just break very fast. They seem to have some very fast front 3.
So that's the plan. We'll see how that works out. It's working fine right now. Of course, as the old saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But it's going to be a free kick. They'll have to keep this one out. Bang the cross and into the back of the net. The response was coming, Sid Gray.
Yes.
It was only a matter of time. And it's deflected in by Johnson.
That's a very good
Johnson.
cross there.
Yeah,
very good cross.
You have to put full marks to the free kick. It was whipped across. Any deflection in the right direction, it only needed a touch. And it was Johnson who was there to just guide it home and pull one back for his team.
As we rightfully said, seems to have more goals here.
There's going to be lots more goals. This is going to be something like a hockey score, Sid. Take my prediction. It's going to be something like 5-4, 5-3. That kind of score it's going to be. Both teams show that they are able to score. Both teams showing no fear. So it's going to be very lively on both ends. The next goal, though, is going to be very important
for
in terms of
teams.
in terms of the result, the overall result. But there are lots of goals left in this one. So it's UWI, St. Augustine. They lead 1-0 to the ball thrown in.
Strong.
Yeah. Ball played forward. That's a brilliant return pass to the skipper. Ball floated in.
Good defending there.
Good solid defending at the back for UWI. That looks to be Hercules with the defensive header.
This UWI St. Augustine seems to be a very short team.
I was now about to say that the advantage goes to the Five Islands team when there's spot kicks, set pieces in and around the area. So the big guys from the back, they've loaded the area. A lot of big guys, 6 foot plus. You can see Dave Richardson jostling for position. After that, the number 6, Johnson.
This one was wasted.
A wasted opportunity. I hope he was here earlier where the KFL team was wasteful versus Mona. Mona walking away 1-0 to nil winners in that one. So it's going to be goalkeeper Dalrymple. He bangs it forward. That's a good ball forward. Looking to get the return pass to Joseph. It's played into touch.
Can you really see what UWI St. Augustine is really trying to play here? Really trying to play that ball into their front three to do the job.
Yeah, they're quickly into the front three. That's Deacon as well as Joseph, Gideon Joseph, that's the man on the ball there with the header. The ball cleared upfield. They're able to put the ball down finally, and then they bang it forward. He's on the right side of the defender, and it falls to the beak again. Very dangerous.
Giving it away.
Byron, he is dangerous. So it's Samuel. Ball played across. Byron! Too straight into the arms of goalkeeper Brandon Dalrymple, and he rolls it out.
This is where Five Islands is very dangerous when that ball is into him.
Yeah, Byron, he's going to be very important if they're going to get anything from this one. Ball floated. Goalkeeper Frederick comes, claims. Delron Frederick. He's already picked up the ball twice from the back of his net. Good defensive header. Gideon Joseph on the ball, making himself big. And then he just plays it out. It goes out for a throw-in.
For Five Islands, just across the half.
So Sid, this one really looks sumptuous.
Yes, this is what the patrons came for. Yeah. See goals, action.
Not a purist affair for those who like those highly technical and tactical encounters, but for the fans who just love the goal mouth action,
The excitement.
end-to-end action, this is a feast. Also a high feast in the stands. A lot of beautiful fans have come out to support their respective campuses. Byron, he's looking to get on to take this one. You can see the coach is up. Dante Moses, the youngster from UWI, comes and has the chat with the physiotherapist.
This could be a very dangerous position here.
Yeah, from here it's very, very dangerous. But you see, standing over it is the number 10. That's Kemroy McKenzie. He seems to have the captain armband on.
I think he needs one more in that wall, that 3-man wall.
It's Tariq. He plays it to Byron. Byron very left-footed. Byron! And he calls there for the infringement. Bailed out early there by the referee. His head was very low there, Chow. Almost in a kneeling position when he headed that one. So it's going to be the Rimple to clear this one. He moves it forward. Urging his players forward. Not the best of goal kicks.
Poor kick there.
Goes to Byron, sorry. He finds Samuel. The early ball forward into space for Ferdinand. Josiah Ferdinand tries to get it across. It's cut out.
Not real Ferdinand.
No,
Good strong play there.
Gideon Joseph trying to play it forward. Goes out of play just in front of the referee assistant Mitchell. The third team on the pitch led by Mr. Cox, Mr. Mitchell, and well as Mr. Serret, the refereeing team. It's going to be a throw in here. Jamal Nigans. Ball played forward. That's a brilliant run here by Ferdinand. And it goes out again for another corner. And going to take this one is Kemroy McKenzie. So McKenzie jogs across. He's going to take it with the left boot. It's going to be curling inward.
Right boot. Sorry,
the right boot.
Good one.
Curls it inside. The keeper comes, does well. With Brand just leaving it to go out. So he's going to take this. Now he's very left-footed, so it's going to be with the left boot this time. Curling in from the right side. Everyone is in the area. Ball whipped across. Oh, brilliant save there. And it would have been one beauty of a goal by the skipper there. The audacity of the...
Has a very good left foot, yeah. Very good left foot. He's really whipping that ball. When he's putting that ball into the area, he's really causing some trouble here for the UWI St. Augustine team here.
Yeah, Brian is very impressive. So he's going to get another opportunity to do it.
Beauty of a left foot.
Yeah, Dalrymple doing well to just push that one over the top of the crossbar to maintain his team 2-goal-to-1 advantage. So it's going to be Daniel Byron, headed clear. That's brilliant work there, Mohammed. Falls inside. The skipper!
Great
Rated by Dalrymple. We've seen many a good save this afternoon, but none better than that one, Sid.
Yes, that was a great save. That come from a blunder there from the attacker. Was the guy, one of his teammates was free on the left side, still trying to carry the ball when he could have played that one through for him and go on the counter attack. And after losing that ball, straight back to his defense, his goalkeeper has to pull off a beautiful save here today.
Brandon Dalrymple, he was full stretch and just pushed it around the bar. Ball across.
Another beautiful save.
Brad is going down, and referee Cox points to the spot. So they were in the breeze, so to speak. This UBC Augustine team, they were bending and bending. Finally, they've broken, but there's still an opportunity. Remember, Dalrymple has shown that he's very good from the spot.
A bit of poor defending there by the UE campus.
Yeah, he had made the save that went for the corner. He made a save again from the corner, and still the ball was not cleared. And finding himself in the referee's book there is Aidan Ramnarine. I'm not sure if it's for the tackle or for something said, but the UE team has to control their emotions. So it's going to be the captain who's going to take this one. Tariq Twits. Tariq Twits, the skipper of this Five Islands team. One of the newest campuses in the Caribbean. Brandon Dalrymple, he's already done well this afternoon. Can he add a save to that performance? Oh,
great penalty
pass. Tariq Twits. So they have drawn level, the Five Islands team, and Sid, our prediction still on course.
Yes,
I told you it was going to be something like a hockey score, 5-3. The next goal was to be very important. So it's the Five Islands team on a comeback. We see an Antigua flag has suddenly found its way onto the field. The skipper celebrates. The swagger has returned to the Five Islands team. UWI, after striking early, find themselves level. How do they respond? This man, the big, has led all things well for the UWI team. Mohammed, he loses out. Brian, just losing out. The big, the early ball, trying to get his forward going. He gets it. He's very quick, lightning fast.
that's good football there.
He's always going for a foot race. He's into the area. Going down much too easy.
Ball.
Brian, you got to be careful when they come up against him. But they're not afraid. Samuel, just letting the ball go out of play. He thinks the commentator is calling him. No, son, I'm calling your name. I'm not calling you. So he throws it in. That's a brilliant term there by Ferdinand. And it's played forward. Chow puts it into nearest touch. So things really opening up here.
Five Islands really showing some good skill here.
Tariq Twit, the captain of the team, he finds Samuel. They usher out of it. The two coaches are up and ready to go. Of course, that's Mr. Warwick, a bit of a legend in Trinidad and Tobago in youth development, coaching the UB team, St. Augustine team. He coached the Trinity City Nationals team. He's the founder, owner, and head coach. Earlier this year, He reports just having a bit of health issues, but he's back doing the thing he loves. And they're trying to make him proud.
You can see this is the ball that they're really trying to play this ball behind the defense of Five Islands.
Yeah.
They has to be mindful.
Headed down. But only as far as Mackenzie, who finds Bran. Bran finds. That's Johnson. Ball played through. And they say it's not a deliberate hand back pass. It's banged forward, aimed at the skipper. Good defensive work there by Grandison. Micaiah Grandison. So it's excitement galore here at the UWI St. Augustine campus. It's UWI St. Augustine up against the Five Islands.
Offside.
Yeah, and he just was shot straight into an offside position. Of course, the fans continue to stream into the stadium here, the grounds.
Water break.
And that's the hydration break. So at the hydration break, the score is UWI St. Augustine 2. Five Islands 2. An exciting first stanza, Sid.
Yes, very exciting. Enter in action here. We are seeing action. We are seeing goals, shots, good saves. Everything that the spectators came to see.
Definitely. It's all the spectators have come to see. So with that, we go
and more.
With that, we go to the break. When we come back, we have more in the second stanza of the first half in this game. UWI St. Augustine up against Five Islands. Welcome back. You're here at the UWI Intercampus Games 2026. It's football. UWI St. Augustine, they're up against the Five Island campuses. The score at this point, an exciting 2-all score. Both teams level. Sid, it really was an enthralling first stanza.
Yes, we've seen some good goals, some good saves. What else can we see?
Seen everything, a penalty. So we see that everything. This man, he was good earlier on. That's the big. He had the 2 goals for the UWI campus. But Brian has also been excellent. Ball thrown forward. And Samuel, he's finally getting into his own. The 2 number 7s versus each other. That's Samuels for Five Islands and the big for the UWI St. Augustine team. That's a battle within a battle. Ball, the hand in the back, there by the UWI player. That's Dakon. And it's going to be Bowen. Bangs it forward into the skipper. He heads on, but coming and claiming nicely is Brandon Darimple. Darimple bangs it upfield.
Long kick.
Good solid defensive header by David Richardson. And then it's just cleared up into the air by Grandison. A bit of football tennis. Now, no team really controlling that ball. Chow.
Could they control it now?
Yes, finds Ramnarine. He tries to thread the needle to Joseph. And Five Islands decide to put it down and bounce it around. Brand, skillful as ever. You always expect something to happen when he gets on the ball. Liam just losing out. As they just roll the ball. Brian trying to be too cheeky. It falls to the beak.
Good
Beak
smart.
with the early ball. He walls past his man. And
A good
brilliant save. What a save.
We have seen some great save here today.
Yeah, it's brilliant there. What a save. Deacon, he walls past Bowen, and then with the goal at his mercy, it was the goalkeeper, Fredericks, putting down that big right hand to keep things out and keep things level for both teams.
This is what the UWI campus wants to play. That fast ball early into these strikers.
They'll have to defend this time. The ball across. Good defensive header. But it fought shitter, man.
I'm telling you, that's poor.
Brian.
Needs to play him early. Play him early.
Mohammed Dibik. He's up against Samuel. He's won that battle. 10 out of 10. And yeah, Cox, referee Cox just explaining that there was 2 infringement. He allowed the advantage to be played, and when it was lost, he called it back. Good refereeing.
Very excited.
Of course, the fans, they are on the edge of their seat. They like to make all the calls. Well, it's going to be Eden Ramnarine. To score this one. Can he write his name into history?
It is left boot.
That wall doesn't look to be in line, but let's see what Aidan does. Aidan goes to the cross.
Poor cross.
In the end, it was not the best of crosses. I think he was better advised to go for goal. Mohammed Chow slips, but he's able to recover. Bangs it forward. Brian. Mackenzie, skillful as ever. Waltzing his way in the midfield. Mohammed puts an end to that dance. Ball played forward. Bowen. Now, Bowen has started to look a bit suspect. Said early on in the game he was very confident.
Yes.
But after Deacon has walked past him, you're realizing that his confidence has just gone to pieces.
Well, sometimes when someone walks past you, you lose a lot of confidence.
Yeah. You sort of second guess yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, whether it was the pace or the
I think he's very much scared of the pace.
Yeah. So he's not committing himself at all. There's some good work there, but he loses out. Try to put the early ball, but it was to no one in particular. I had a coach who would have said to who. It was not to anyone in particular, and it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. Darimple bangs it forward. Aimed at Gideon.
Problems here.
Yeah, Deacon, he gets the ball first. And he just puts it wide.
That's a second chance. He should have been having his second goal here today. Just needed to use the broadside of his feet.
Yeah.
Get it over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net.
Yeah, Agavi Deacon, he's creating the opportunities with his pace, but he's just not composed now to finish. So he's got the pace, he's got the strength, but the composure is just lacking.
So do we see another one like the first game?
Well, for using Augustine's sake, they would not want a repeat of what happened to Caville, where Caville
created all those chances.
Yeah, missed all those chances. They were wasteful, not unlucky. Oh, that's a brilliant take under pressure. silky smooth there. That's Marley Johnson.
And that's poor piece of defending there. Never let a striker pin you to the back.
Yeah.
A ball coming from that distance, you as a defender should always try to win that ball first.
He was not only pinned, the man took it under pressure and turned him.
Turn on him.
Yeah. So MJ giving you MJ moves. Ball played forward. The skipper, Tariq Twaits, just playing the ball back. It goes out of play. And Jamark Digans is going to take this train. Throws it in. Ferdinand. But it's lost
one
out.
One on one again.
Strong tackle there. He's not taking any chances at the back. That's Bowen. But the Five Islands team, they're bossing possession at this point. And just putting on a nice screen there is Granderson. Micaiah Granderson.
Good touch.
Mohammed, he's just holding the ball a bit too much. Just put the ball forward. And in the end, it's a short pass. Ball whipped forward early. This could be dangerous. Good, strong defending.
Strong tackle there.
But coming out with it is straight. He's a very skillful player. And Rimple pushing it past the near post. Brandon the Rimple. He's been excellent, I said.
Yes, good goalkeeping there.
Pushed.
He's asking. The coach is asking his player to play the ball.
Yeah.
Much faster.
Jis Mohammed, he is only being caught in possession, not chasing Justin Mohammed. Yeah. A lot of cricketing names. We had Darren Sami in the game previous. Yeah. So it's gonna be a corner whipped in. Darimple comes and claims confidently in the crowd, and then he bangs it upfield. Yeah, the infringement.
Be a foul.
Yeah,
and a card.
He must get a card. And I think there are a group of players there, but my guess is it's Richardson who got the card. Of course, between the throw and the kick, it's one motion. A lot of players, even coaches, don't know that, and they think when the keeper throws it up, you could challenge for the ball. No, it's one play, the throw and the kick.
Yes. I can remember in 2005 in Bahrain, when Kelvin Jack was doing that, the Bahrain striker, while he was doing this goal kick, that kick, did that and scored and was upset because
he thought he thought he had picked the pocket. No, but it's one motion, the throw up and the kick. Don't matter how high the keeper throws it. Yeah. You can throw it up and kick it. It's one motion. You can't touch it. It's an offense, and if you do it knowingly, some players don't know, and the referee will use his discretion to issue a card or not. Ball played forward as St. Augustine tries to get this together. Samuel Ramnarine breaking things up, but it falls to Brian. And Brian, saved by the referee, Dante Moses there.
Has to be very mindful.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it up to the referee discretion. Some referees would allow that to play. You want to be more solid. Good, solid defensive header. Ramnarine is brought down. A free kick. Referee Cox just calling things back. And Dante Moses. Standing over the ball. He's looking for motion. Nice chip ball. But it's head clear. But only as far as Granderson.
Good whipping.
They can't. Still they can't.
He's getting the opportunities.
The big. Granderson will get it first.
That's smart play there, trying to play it back.
Still Granderson. It's
Poor cross.
blocked out and then banged forward. Chow. Chipped forward.
And that should
They
be
call it
offside.
onside. The flag has come up. And it's going to be an offside call there. Really exciting, this one.
Yes, one side action, next side action.
Yes.
Good end to end.
Yeah, since the hydration break, the game has really settled down. No goals, but still end-to-end action.
The opportunities are coming.
So Bowen, referee Cox setting them on their way. Banged forward. And here they come.
Walk past him.
Strong challenge there. He will have cleared. But it's on the reset here with the guns. The guns just hicking it back inside. And no one dealing with it really. Tariq Tate's able to come and get the ball. Darimple clears this one forward.
Foul.
Referee calling for the infringement there on the guns. The weather looking very bleak.
I think the players will love this. Much cooler.
Yes, cooler. A nice wind blowing as well. Micaiah Granderson stands over this one. He's asking for motion. Ball floated into the area.
This could be very dangerous.
Punches. Banged upfield. Moses. Silikar. And the Five Islands crew, they're up. The supporters not quite happy with the calls of the referee.
And that's a good call.
Samuel trying to find Brad. Decon. He's lightning fast. He slows down and then accelerates. That's his play. Finds Mohammed. Mohammed with a shot. Deflected out. It's going to be a corner.
Seems to be a switch with number 14 and number 7.
Not the best of play.
Shot!
Oh, the beak. What a goal it would have been. That would have been the perfect goal to get your hat-trick.
Yes. Goalkeeper was beating hands up there.
So always dangerous. So they're playing 2 minutes at it on time. Ball banged forward. Ramnarayan heading it forward. Dibik. Silky smooth.
Oh.
Silky smooth. Yeah. Putting the man to lie down there was Mackenzie. Ramnarayan finding Granderson.
Giving it away.
Ball played forward. Ramnarayan finding Decon. And finally the referee blows. That's referee Cox. And down is Marley Johnson. The fans were up in arms. But they must know the rules. The rules is as
Head.
long as it's not a head injury
Injury.
and they're not interfering with the play, the referee can wait until the
Sees
ball
fit.
is the ball is in a non-threatening area. It's no longer automatic that a player goes down, because players used to use that. A player will go down on the opposite end,
Kill the game.
yeah, to kill the game. So now it's the rules that are set for calling of the play. Of course, there can be sportsmanship, and if the team in possession decides that, hey, we think that the player is genuinely injured, and we'll play the ball out and allow the team to get the restart. So Marley Johnson limps off as we see the Mona girls entering. They have a game later on versus UWI, the nightcap. UWI St. Augustine. Darimple comes and claims. He underhands the ball out.
Seems to be
Granderson,
deep ball.
Bowen, he's very good in the air. Samuel finding Brian. Brian finding his skipper. And that's a brilliant ball through. Mackenzie was in a foot race.
Good goalkeeping.
And the Rimper claims, and that's the final play of the first half, in what was an interesting and enthralling first half. At the end of it, it's UWI St. Augustine 2, 5 Islands 2. Very interested, Sid Gray.
Yes. Good action from start to finish here. 5 Islands, I think they have lost some steam in the end. Beginning they was keeping the ball, moving the ball, using their best players to create some trouble to the UWI St. Augustine team. I think after the water break, UWI St. Augustine has kind of come into their own, showing much more promise in the attacking third.
Well, that's all for now. We'll have more after the break as we continue to bring to you the exciting UWI Intercampus Games 2026 football. St. Augustine 2, 5 Islands 2. Welcome back. We're getting ready for second of action as we have some of the first half highlights. It was UWI Augustine that started quickly, and here it's Dibika, Jaquan Dibika.
That's a great piece of skill there, going past two men there and just slipping it past the goalkeeper. That's good finishing there, great cross, one-time finish, not a chance there for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that time the UWI team was leading 2-1. They can't had opportunity here.
Good finish again.
And Dibika with that second goal. Here was a bit of a free kick. Beautifully taken, Brian.
Poor clearance there.
As there we had some of the balls. We don't have it. So. They can. Good ball forward, but it was broken up.
Yes. Broken up and good. That's a foul there. Poor challenge. And this was a well-taken penalty. Sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. Got more great piece of skill there. This is one he should have put away easily. Poor finishing again.
Getting ready for the second half and standing over the ball. It's the start of the first half. Jaquan Dibika as he stands over this one as they get ready to kick off. He's already gotten a double, but his team find themselves all level in the second half. So it's UWI Augustine on the kickoff. They're going to be kicking from left to right on your screen in the royal blue colors. The upper and the big goes back and the ball is banged forward and out of play. Coach Warwick just coming off the bench and losing out, but here's a heavy touch and he's into the area and the shot just wide.
Poor finish. Seems to be hurt.
He goes down in a bundle. Wow. As the keeper just coming in and showing that all is well with him.
Seems to be cramps. The humidity is still in here.
The head of the tripod just playing a bit of games here. Cat and mouse. As we see the replay. There we see the opportunity. As we see the player just down there. That's the number 9 Ferdinand for the 5-star team, 5 Islands team, being stretched out there by the physio. And going down as well for the UWI St. Augustine team is Anthony Chow. So he's being taken care of as well. So both physios up and ensuring that all is well. Referee Cox is right on spot. Johnny on spot to ensure that things are taken care of. You can see Dante Moses there just having a discussion with Cox. The players are just standing around. Remember, if you're just joining us, the score here at the UWI Games 2026 football, intercampus football. It's UWI St. Augustine 2. The 5 Islands team out over Antigua 2. Coach Warwick there just giving out some instructions, calling his players back, that he wants them a bit wider. And in the meantime, with all the players being sorted out, they get ready for the action as the beak gets ready to clear this ball forward. Ball banged upfield. Headed clear. Dequan. We're just having some folks walking across the camera. Ball played wider. And
nice ball down the line there.
So it's going out.
Out for a throw. For UWI campus.
So the ball just going out of play. It's played across. Shot. And that's a brilliant shot. It deflected wider there by Ramnarine. Yes. So it's either
a very powerful shot, but he was well placed. Just went wide of the goal post there. I think the goalkeeper would have been beaten there.
Yeah, it definitely was a good shot. Goalkeeper Frederick would have been glad it was not on target. As we see David Richardson, he's going to take this one. Bangs the ball upfield and taken down very skillfully, and then put out a play there by the number 10 Mackenzie. Quickly taken this thrown forward. Richardson throws it, heads it forward, and there it's played forward. Running in onto it, as it's cleared upfield. As they continue to maintain possession, going all the way back to their goalkeeper. A mistake, an error at the back, but able to clear it out. The ball still not cleared.
Playing Pinaria, bouncing around. Oh, good piece of skill. Going for a shot.
And it just flies wider. And Nigel just getting in with the screen as well, as he getting enthralled in the game. Not good. As Darimple.
See who will settle down the fastest here in the second half.
So Brandon Darimple bangs it upfield. Ball headed up into the atmosphere. And the referee calling for the infringement. They're going to take it quickly. Ball played wider. Granderson. As forward they come. Ball played forward. Shot and great defensive challenge there by Granderson. Getting across and putting the ball into touch. The skipper in just indicating that he wanted that ball played in a better position. As it's going to be a throw. It's quickly taken. And a shot from distance. Just flashing wide. So coming forward there is Richardson. And some arguing breaking out among the ranks of the UWI St. Augustine team. Darimple goes to retrieve. He'll be wanting his team to settle down. They've not settled well in the second half, Sid.
No, I think they're slow starters. Start very slow in the first half. Now they are starting slow at the second half.
Ball banged forward. Good work there by Granderson. The Gans as the skips past one challenge. Ball played wider, but good work there as Mohammed showing good touches. Just good skill. Ball across.
Letting the ball bounce in the box is very dangerous.
They've been unable to clear the ball. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, who bowls it out.
Rules number 1. Do not let that ball bounce in the box. Try to clear that one early as possible. And that caused the problem there for St. Augustine.
Well, they're coming back forward. Ball just cleared upfield. As you're seeing a lot of good work here by the St. Augustine team, but it's all put to rest, trying to be a bit too cheeky. And Chow just comes across at the back, wins out, and then plays it forward. Dekan has come back into his own half as they find Liam. Liam with a beautiful ball out wider. Well taken by Mohammed, Justin Mohammed, as they go back into Granderson. Granderson showing good skill. Ball floated over the top, headed out, and the keeper comes and claims.
See a much more organized UWI, St. Augustine.
So they're beginning to really tighten the screws here. The captain, Tariq Twain.
Struggling.
He's trying to do too much early there and paying the consequences for it.
Seems to be cramping up.
The statement that I'll use for him is KISS, keep it simple. In the army, we used to say keep it simple. And the last, yes, I wouldn't say in here. But now it's keep it superly simple. You know, in this new year, a lot softer year than mine. So he should be keeping it superly simple.
Trying to hold on the ball in this humidity will be very detrimental to them.
Yeah, well, you're seeing the players coming across and they're taking their refreshments.
And first of all, as well, I think some of these players have flown in yesterday.
Oh, that's news to me.
Maybe, that would be very
Yeah,
long flight coming in.
yeah, definitely it could have an effect on you. But of course, as they say, no excuses. As you cross the white lines, you got to respect it. And if you think that you're a bit jet lagged, just try to do the simple things repeatedly and well. That's ball across by Granderson. Strong challenge. We'll have another look at that one. In the meantime, the player stands over it. Dante Moses having a discussion there with Eden Ramnarine. Ramnarine left-footed. He'll be better suited from this angle. But Moses seems like he wants to take it. He's probably saying, I earned it.
Both of them are arguing for it. Let both of them kick it. If they can.
So it's going to be Ramnarine who's going to take this one. He runs over it and then into the wall there by Moses. Ball just going out of play. Just can't really see there up in that area.
Seems to be a throw-in or corner.
So it's going to be a throw-in. No, it's a corner. So the big guys from the back, they've loaded the area. Ball whipped across the area, cleared, and then it's banged over. So not, yeah, not the best of corners.
Needs to get that above, beating the first line.
Yeah, you gotta at least get it over the first line of defense. Well, it's gone for a throw on the near side, and the Five Islands team is able to bring it forward. They can caught in possession. Exchanging passes and a shot. Oh, high, wide, and I'm afraid to say not handsome.
Rugby shot, you call that one. Even for the top post.
So it's gonna be a goal kick for the Five Islands team as they just jogging back on. There is the number 12 as they have some substitutions ready. Keeper goes to Richardson. Ball played wider. Granderson. Good work by Granderson. He loses out. Ball played forward. And Darimple comes, plays with his feet and then his hands, and then he bangs it upfield. Lot of ball just being banged up into the evening sky. Ball play through.
Good defending there. Using his body.
So Chow just doing quite well. Ball going into the side netting. And it's Darimple. Ball banged forward.
Coming away. Playing it upfield.
Ball across. Going for the spectacular.
Good communication there.
So Dante Moses, he's come to life in this second half. He's trying to get his team the advantage as Bowen is going to take this free kick, goal kick, bangs it forward, headed down. So infringement just taking place.
Quick start there.
Ball just played out. The referee just looking for the ball to be well positioned. And referee calling. It's cramp going down there. He's ponging his legs there. That's Johnson. Or is it Johnson? Reeling in pain there.
Yes, this will be very painful.
Yeah, nothing like a cramp. Yeah, that's Marley Johnson. You got to be properly hydrated. Not only hydrated, you got to also have the necessary salts in your system. Must get your sodium, potassium, just to get those muscles firing. Some calcium as well. As you learn in human and social biology, those trace elements, trace minerals that you need.
You're a biology teacher.
It's not only always about water, it's also sometimes about the electrolytes. And no, he's holding, he didn't get hit, the calf. Normally, because of this amount of running, yeah, the ground is not the softest. Yeah. Yeah. It comes in the calves, Yeah, very hard. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's water. Sometimes it's just simply just not enough water to allow the chemical reactions to take place smoothly. Sometimes the muscle need the sodium to create that imbalance to fire the muscles. Sometimes it's also potassium needed, and sometimes just trace elements of calcium. You know, but that's why Gatorade. If you talk about electrolytes and Gatorade and so forth, yeah, and Powerade and these drinks, they're simply just a mixture of these very important trace minerals.
Same thing as you taking
Saline, yeah, a saline solution, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh. Well, the players have just exited the field. He's gotten his necessary therapy. Of course, referee Cox looking to restart, but there's a substitution, and coming on is the number 17. Not seeing his number here. 11 or mid. Okay, so it's mid. But here they come, the Five Islands team. The Guns finding the skipper.
strong tackle coming in there.
And the referee just calling for the infringement. The Granderson. Kadeem Mohammed just leaving me with a camera that wasn't quite balanced, so I couldn't leave it out. And the ball banged forward.
Problem.
And they're backing into the goalkeeper.
Physios seems to be putting in their miles today.
Yeah, for all the teams. Another physio just running on, as a lot of the players have gone down today. This time it's Fredericks who is who has to go who's gone down here.
After this game needs to get their ice baths,
Yeah, definitely.
their fluids in, eat their carbohydrates, and go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, they definitely will need that.
Mr. Pierre, on these kind of tournaments, I know tonight might be a extracurricular activities, going out and have a few.
Yeah,
As well.
that's normally how these things go. But if you want to win, you gotta be a bit more disciplined. As Richardson decides to go short, he finds the Gans, who finds his skipper, who just skips past one challenge. He's going to work here. Ball slipped through. And a lot of skill. He's into the area. And the goalkeeper comes, claims, and bangs it. Strong defensive header. So it's getting a little antsy out there. Both teams looking for the winner. The Gans. And a lot of handsy-pansy there. Coach, referee Cox just calling things back as another player goes down. This is Liam Devox. He's gone down. And you see the stretches for that cramp in the calves.
This is why you have to put in the long miles.
Yeah. And it's something that the modern day player, in general, I'm not being specific, so I hope no one takes offense. The modern day player tend not to want to put in the miles. They like to get fit with only the ball. So you got a lot of touches on the ball, nice passing drills, you run the miles, but that constant running that you get from getting out and getting in your 5Ks, your 8 kilometers daily, when you reach the war part, when you're forced to do it, yeah, sometimes it's just not there, especially in your first game of the tournament. The Gans skips past the challenge there. Ball whipped across. Silly challenge there by Decan. The man was going away from the goal. There was no need for that challenge. He just had to make his body big. That was Ferdinand who was going away from the goal. And now he allows the Five Islands team the opportunity to go towards goal. Standing over it, the impressive Karen McKenzie. The substitute mid, though, Sakidi mid. I don't know on what authority he commanded that ball. Some of the fans calling out his name. Sakidi Mead. Mead. Not as good as you would hope. And the referee, I think, the relief of many of the players have just called a hydration break. So the score at this time still UWI Augustine 2, Five Islands 2. The second half have not lived up to the first half, I said.
Not as yet, we haven't seen any goals as yet, but still some action, but nothing to really speak of, really.
Well, these players will be looking to separate themselves in the second half. So with that, we're going to a break. When we come back, we'll have more action as we bring to you the UWI Intercampus 2026 live right here from St. Augustine. Welcome back. We here at the UWI St. Augustine grounds as we get ready for what will be the last stanza of this game. It's UWI St. Augustine 2, the Five Islands campus 2. Looking to get past his man here. Goes past his man, he goes down. No call by the referee. Dalrymple bangs it forward. Good commanding header.
Giving it away.
Ball played forward.
Out for a through. Or Five Islands.
A very stop start. After the electric start in the first half, it's quieted down a lot, Sid.
Yes, I think both teams are defending much better. You know, not trying to give each team that kind of room. And maybe the players are a bit tired now, so the ones that was running at the defenders doesn't have the energy to do so right now.
But it's going to be a free kick. Ball floated into the area. Yeah, stamping there. And you're seeing the skipper, he's holding the back of the calf. He's struggling there really. Tarika Tates. Yeah, he's under pressure here. The skipper. Normally there's no real relief during game time. Of course, the famous salt prune always works wonders. And you see the leg goes up. They try to stretch it out. As they say, yeah, the stretch on the water is doing the least. I think you need to get those electrolytes in. And I think one of the fastest acting though would not be the famous Gatorade. Although that is very good. But I think the salt prune at this point so there's some substitutes just warming up at the sidelines. That's Josiah Bledman, the number 8, and the number 20 Felton, Nathan Felton. So they'll be looking to add some firepower to this Five Islands team. In the meantime, referee Cox would have to have an eye on his clock. Remember, Cardiff is at 6 o'clock. The girls of the Cave Hill campus will look to take on the girls of the Mona campus. This morning, the girls of the UWI St. Augustine had a field day with the Five Island girls, winning 17 goals to nil. 7 goals coming off the boot and header of Emily Nanton. Brandon Dalrymple stands over this though as he waits for the restart. As they play it short to Chow. Ball banked forward. Ball across. And then just skied.
Just needing a better touch.
So a bit of opportunity there.
Trying to go for the one touch there, but I think he had a bit more time than he anticipated.
Yeah, he definitely had more time as the ball was whipped in from the far side. Here going down and staying down is one of these players here, the physio jogs on. Of course, as we see the players going down, they would definitely need the Gatorade, the ionic partner of the UWI games. Also Blue Waters, the hydration partner. So it's a Blue Waters water break. We remember that next time out. And Nescafe for waking you up every morning, starting your day right and continuing. So, and of course you've got Sunday ice cream flavor, right?
That's for the dessert.
Yes, you could get it for dessert. And there's always something that's, they say in the good book, money answers all things. So if you need to get your money matters fixed, you can check out UTC. That's the unit trust. So those are just some of the sponsors of the UWI Intercampus Games. And another challenge there. The Gans goes down, and joining him is Liam Devox. So remember, cramps again, and of course they would need the ionic partner Gatorade to get them up. Electrolytes. They also need Blue Waters, the hydration partner, and if they need some energy, they can get the Sunday ice cream to do just that.
As much as the coffee does well,
yeah,
for the energy.
Yeah, a lot of athletes don't know that, eh? Yeah, that controlled amounts of coffee. Yeah, definitely boosts, adds to performance. Well, we see the Vox just coming off, and he takes a water. We know what brand of water he's drinking. As referee Cox goes to have a bit of a restart again. Mead. Ball played through. Twits. Ball just played forward. Finds Mackenzie. Mackenzie trying to play through. They can. Looking to run forward. Gets the ball wider.
Could be very dangerous here.
Goes past his man. He's brought down. And the referee signals.
Mark defending there.
He had to make the challenge. Yeah, he had to make that play. The big, the goal scorer for UWI Augustine. He stands over it. He wants to take a quick free kick. But they're forced to hold up the play. And standing over the ball is one of the UWI substitutes. That's St. Bernard. And he floats his ball into the air. It's cleared up into the evening sky. And this is going to be difficult here. He's going one-on-one, teeing things up. Oh, weak pass. So after doing all the hard work, he gifted the ball early back. Ball played forward. And then it's just banged upfield. Beautifully played to Granderson. A nice 1-2. Ball whipped across.
Goalkeeper.
And goalkeeper Frederick just comes and claims. Then he uses his whole area and bowls the ball out. Decon looking for movement.
This is why sometimes you don't stop the play.
And you can see the Antiguan flags just waving in the corner. They're up.
Seems to be overpowering the UWI.
And they definitely control the line.
It's where we are in Antigua here.
The ALG. Ball whipped across. A nice 1-2. Ball into the air. As we see, just a lot of folks just accumulating there. As they're adding some pressure here.
foul there.
He's already in the referee's book. If he doesn't turn around, he's gonna be sent off. Dante Moses. He's walking a very thin line. He's already in the referee's book.
Smart foul there as well.
Let's see what the referee Cook is going to do. He's calling him over.
Seems just to have us talk with him.
I think, yeah, he's pointing to his head, and he sends him out. Dante Moses taken up by the moment.
The referee has to be smart. This is just a football game.
He's pleading his innocent. They're telling him
Keep a cool head.
that keep a cool head. In the meantime, Coach Chanel Warwick, the daughter and former national player of the head coach Warwick, just giving out some instructions. So it's down to a frenetic finish here. And getting up slowly from the carpet there was Mead. In fact, that's Brian. He's totally disappeared in the second half, Brian. But standing over it is Richardson. He's asking for movement. Decides to go short. Finds the impressive Mackenzie, who finds Digans. Digans playing the ball through. And ball played forward. It's true. And the players have taken the line there. So you're not just able to see.
No one wants to lose this game right now.
No, you definitely want to get a victory in your first game. Of course.
Because he doesn't want to lose.
Yeah. So you remember the Mo number is they got a 1-0 victory over Cave Hill. Ball thrown into the area. As the ball is played through here. So it's going to be a goal kick. So it's really finishing a frenetic finish state. As they bring the ball forward, the UWI St. Augustine team, the big trying to go for one final run. Samuels wins out.
Losing his pace in the middle.
Ball play through. Keeper comes. Miss. Not the best of kicks out, but it.
He should have used his side foot. I think he had enough time to hold that one.
As if you look at the benches, there are a lot of substitutions about to be made. As they go throwing the kitchen sink, as we call it here. Both teams
No one wants to make a mistake right now.
yeah, they going for the win. The Five Islands team with a lot of fresh legs. So they get another opportunity added here. Ball cleared out. Mead. Ball turn. He's
Smart defending there again.
wrestled to the ground.
Always put yourself between the ball and the man.
Basic football, you would call it 101. Football defending 101. Ball played forward. Just missing out here and charging forward here. Aimed at the beak, but it's intercepted. Another player stayed down, and the physios have earned it every cent this afternoon on all teams. I think they were the busiest than any of the players. It normally happens when you're playing a sport, and especially where you're playing teams are participating from recreational backgrounds.
Yes, you get a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Because they are trying to play at this high level.
Yeah.
They have not put their body through that rigorous training.
Yeah.
To get that
Fitness. Yeah. Like,
to perform at that high level.
yeah.
For
a sustained period.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's going to jog off here. That's Dante Moses. He just jogs off with the physio. 8 minutes left in this one. Ball played forward. Ball just going out of play.
Who will blink first in this last 8 to 7 minutes? Oh, missed it there. Nearly slipped through there.
So they're asking for 8 minutes extra time. So it's UBC Augustine here with this corner. He's asking for movement.
Inside.
So there was a lot of everything going on there.
This could be very dangerous here.
And then bursting away. As they try to attack. Granderson, good defense. So it's become frantic here. The Beak, will he be a hero? Still the Beak. He goes down much too easily for the referee's liking. No call by the referee, the advantage played. The skipper, will he be the hero?
Looking for that shot.
No call by the referee.
Big ball, wide. Will he get his hat trick now?
The Beak, he's already scored 2. Ball across. The Gans just brought down there. So it's good. And finding himself in the referee's book is the substitute, number 17, Francis. That's Daniel Francis. And the keeper goes down for the 5 Island team. That's Frederick. And in the meantime, there is a quick restart. Ball just going out of play. They're calling for that infringement there.
Free
Ball whipped inside. It's all the way through. And they start as they charge forward here. A bit of a heavy touch.
Still going. Open it inside. Take a touch. Shot. Deflect.
And it's become quite frenetic. And the referee has allowed play to continue. Here he calls for the infringement. He explains. Richardson. Ball coming. And just over the line here. Just over the line here. The score is 2 goals apiece. Not much time left.
Flick on. Another one.
They can. And a foul on the goalie.
Another yellow card.
Well, I think he's gonna get an early shower. He already had one.
No, that's his first yellow card.
That's 17. I think Cox will check his card, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Daniel Frederick name will come up.
I think if it was a red card, he would have already pulled that card out already.
Yeah, it seems so. So the keeper, Frederick, Delron Frederick, has stayed down. So with light fading and fast, the hope of both teams of getting a winning result
It's feeding as well.
is fading as well. And there you can see the physio also out there trying to help a player. He seemed to be having a bit of a back strain. Now it's time when you gotta dig deep.
He's asking for a change. Skipper is asking for a change.
I think at this time he can't come off. He can't give up on the troops. I know that's a bit of the old school mentality. The new physios will tell you.
He's struggling a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that cramp is really taking a toll of him.
yeah, but there's not much time left in it. Of course, a safer thing to do, and I'll go with that. I'm covering the university games, so he should come off, get his electrolytes in, and prepare for the next game. Deal with his recovery. As on jobs the number 20, Fenton. A lot of cheers from the fans. He will not have long to make an impact.
Pointing like 2 minutes to go.
So the referee saying 2 minutes. The keeper just getting his gloves back on. You can see his hand is heavily wrapped. So Richardson, David Richardson. Ball played out wider. Can't fault the coaches for wanting to get in on the action. That's a brilliant flick.
Tackle there, strong tackle coming
I think though referee Cox should bring an end to this one.
Yes.
I know he would have said that 8 minutes added on time, and then there was stoppage in the added on time. But I think no good can come out of it. The longer it goes, as you're seeing, the fatigue has really stepped in now. Ball played wider. 5 island. Man skips past his challenge. Good defensive work there by Chow, but then he gives it away. Deacon.
Can't get that one.
And I think the referee will put the whistle to his mouth at any moment now.
Looking at his watch.
Ball played wider. Deacon.
Full of running still.
Ball played forward.
Foul. And a free kick. Going for UWI. St. Augustine. I think this could be the last kick of the game.
Yeah, definitely will be. St. Augustine with a chance to go home with all 3 points.
Has to get this in at the right time. Clip this one. Great
Keeper is just punching it wide.
And that's it.
And that's the referee's whistle. So at the end of 90 plus minutes, the scores UWI St. Augustine 2, 5 Islands 2. A funny result in the end as both teams fought 2-0. It started off brightly for the St. Augustine team as they went up 2-0 off the back of some beautiful finishing by the Jaquan Dibik. He had the dance moves and the finishing, but then the 5 Island team came storming back off a beautiful free kick and then a kick from the penalty mark. 2 goals, 2-all it was at the half, and 2 goals, it's 2-all it stayed till the end. A very interesting game, Sid.
Yes, this game started off with a bit of pace, goals, and it is sad to see that the game ended up at 2-all. Second half, no goals at all. Some chances created, but no substantial finish. But I think both teams might be a bit disappointed in having a draw, but will be pleased with the draw as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of sweet. You're disappointed that you didn't get the gold to get all 3 points, but in the end, I think it was a fitting result. Well, that's all for now. As we go to the break, when we come back, we have the nightcap. It's the ladies who finish things off as we have the Mona campus up against the Kayville campus, and that's coming up in a short. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the UWI Intercampus Games 2026 live on UWITV and 360 TV. Good evening and welcome as we get ready for action here. It's the nightcap as the UE Intercampus Games 2026 continues. It's the ladies who finish things off as UE Kevil and UE Mona get ready for action. Wow.
And it's the ladies' turn. Beginning with the ladies and finishing the ladies. Ladies first and ladies last.
So the Kevil ladies, they are going to be in black and yellow, and the Mona ladies, they're going to be in their traditional red. We're going to have the starting lineups for you. For Kevil, we've got in goal Christina Wharton. She'll be sporting number 1 jersey. Faith Greaves as the number 18. Tishia Wallace Nancis is number 19. Denya Bonnet is number 13. Erica Everest is number 5. Mia Simona Rogers, number 6. Amber Soditsili, number 7. Halet Sia Warrell, number 8. K. Graham Ross, Rose, the number 8, the number 3, sorry. Jasmine Seeley, number 10, and rounding off the starting lineup, it had Hadisha Jardine. They are the number 11. And so that's the starting lineups for Kevil. For the girls in red, that's Mona. We've got in goal the number 40. That's Madison. The number 8 is Anderson. The number 12 Sams, Caitlin Sams. The number 10 Sanchez, Latoya Sanchez. The number 11 Romani. Camera to come up. Get something to put it on the camera to come up. So that's the kickoff here as the ball is cleared across the area. Goes out for a goal kick. So Kevil, they are in control of things here. As they bang the ball forward. And just tripped up. as they look to play the ball forward. Both teams will be looking to get a victory here tonight as they try to keep pace with the front runners in the St. Augustine campus team. Ball played across. Good control as she passes it wider. A bit of a heavy touch. And then she just runs out of real estate there. Yeah, trying to get past the wider area there was Seeley. Ball thrown in. And it's up in the air. Both teams yet to really settle. The tackles coming in fast and furious. Ball played forward. And yeah, showing some muscle there. Referee. Yeah, that's Sanchez, Latoya Sanchez. She put on the big screen. On the much smaller in stature. That was Rouse. The referee says illegally so. Ball played inside. Played through.
Strong tackle coming in there.
Wow. Wow. We'd love to have another look at that one. Yeah. Take no prisoners. It was a take no prisoners type of challenge. She's telling her, be careful. This is my house. Ball floated into the air. The keeper comes and just allows it to go out. Yeah, so using some intelligence there. So the Keyville number 19, robust. That's Wallace Nancis. Just using those extra muscles. Ball played over. Of course, muscles is that's muscles is very accommodating to have extra muscles, especially in sport. Ball played through, and there she comes again. She's gonna, ball is gonna go down close to the corner flag. Goes out for a goal kick, and the Keyfield team, they're gonna get an opportunity to restart. Ball played upfield. Strong challenge. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for the Keyville girls. Ball thrown forward. And they're able to turn. So the ball just goes out for a throw. A very calm start to this one. But it may just be the calm before the storm. Ball goes out for a throw, and the girls in red, the ladies in red, they get the throw in here. The Mona team. Yeah, the ball has been predominantly in their half of things. Ball played through. And she just trips over. Ball not going out of play. And she's just using the screen. And there they call for the infringement. And it's going to be Caitlin Sams, who's going to take this one. Sams looking to curl it in with the right boot. Swings it in. Hoping to find a red jersey. It goes all the way through. And it does. Ball cleared forward. Ball played back. Nice interpassing game.
Just giving it away there.
And the ball just kicked out of play. Ball cleared upfield as they try to string passes together of their own, the Keyfield girls, but it's broken up at this stage and then played forward. A bit of football tennis here. So they're just settling down, Sid.
Yes. Back in some instructions line.
Thrown forward. Has picked up in the midfield. Trying to come forward. But it breaks nicely here. The keeper is off her line. And it just played into safety. A bit of a foot race, but able to recover there was the number 6 4. Good. The field thing and it's higher, but I played on defense in our level, but I'll just play on defense. Ball thrown forward. And it just goes out of play. So it's going to be a throw in here. Thrown forward. Quiet, calm has come over this UB St. Augustine grounds. As this the nightcap over the games today. Ball played forward. And that ball just going out of play. It's going to be a throw in. So not much goal motor action just yet, Sid.
Not as yet. See who will settle down the foot fast this year.
The Girls in red from Jamaica, the Mona team, they had the early advantage in terms of possession and territorial possession, but they have not been able to transfer that into any goal mouth opportunities, any real solid opportunities just yet.
The game is mainly played in the middle of the field.
That would have been very interesting. And the ball just played out wider. The referee assistant on the far side, I think that's Stevens, Jolene Stevens. Just signaling. Ball played forward and goes out. Going backward. Ball just played forward. And the ball played wider. Ball played through. Ball played forward. And keeper comes and clears it off of the attacker. So it goes out of play, off of the attacking player there. On this occasion it was Sams, Caitlin Sams. And it's going to be a goal kick. So Sams, shot from distance. Oh, brilliant save. We love to see that again. It was Caitlin Sams with the shot, but equals to the task was Wharton. Christina Wharton going full length to right and pushing it around the corner. Wait. Ball across. And a shot. Well held there by Wharton. Safe pair of hands. She's very solid. Ball banged upfield.
Good kick as well.
Yeah. So she's quite competent in goal. As ball is played forward. Ball played forward. And it's unable to clear. Finally they're able to move it around. Ball threaded through. And that's played forward. And Christina just comes. She's earned many fans already here tonight. And then she bowls it out as well. Not the best of deliveries. They're trying to tee things up. But slowing things to a walk now. The girls from Jamland. They're just stringing things together. And Wharton just comes and claims.
Awful call there.
Yeah, she's been able to be very solid for her team. And there she dumps it upfield. Sams with the one-time pass. Coming in the pocket and picking up skillfully. So they're really tightening the screws now. These girls from Jamaica. The Mona campus. Then it's misplaced. And they're able to clear. So beginning to string their passes together. The referee allowed the advantage to be played. Oh, beautiful skill. And then the ball is through. It's a foot race. The keeper comes and claims it at the edge of her area. And then she pulls it out. So it's Wharton on one end. And on the other end, it's Mosiden. So Mosiden and Wharton. Both keepers very solid. As the player has gone down and the physio jogs on. They have been the most busiest participants all day long. Those physios. They've definitely earned every dime. Whether it's being paid in EC, US or TT.
Put in their miles as well.
Goalkeeper referee Warwick at this point calling the hydration break. So we'll have the Blue Waters hydration break. So while the girls have a drink, we'll have one too. We go to the break. When we come back, we'll have more action as action continue in the UWI Games 2026 right here from St. Augustine. But you doing football? So it's going to be a bounce ball there by the referee Earwood. And it's played wider. They find Sams. She loves that one touch pass. But they lose out. And they're coming the other way. They're going the other way. Just able to keep it in play. Here is a Seeley. And they're able to string a couple passes together. Ball played wider. Ball just out of reach there, and it goes out of play. It's going to be kick in. Wallace Nancis goes and claims it. And then she just relays it to Green. No, Greaves, sorry. Greaves throwing it forward. But finding the way is Sams. They're not afraid to change the point of attack neither. Sid.
Yes, very good football there. You can see they're trying to lure Keyville into one side and then switch it fast.
And it goes out for a corner on the far side. So they'll have an opportunity to put that ball in the box. Jogging across the take, it is the number 11, who's been very impressive for them thus far. That's Romani, Arissa Romani. She's right-footed. She's going to be taking this one with the right foot. Is going to be curling away. She has Sanchez to aim at. just laid up there.
Trying to tee up that shot.
A ball whipped over the top. Sanchez turning one way, then the other. And then it's brought all the way across to Sam. Shot from distance. And just flying wide. But they're building the ball quite well, ensuring that they have a good build-up. Ball played through, but able to come back and do their defensive duties. Ball across, just flashing over the top of the goal there. So the Mona team, they're applying some pressure. They have the team locked in their own half. That's Keville, but they're yet to be able to get that go-ahead goal. Keville has continued to build the ball slowly from the back. Ball across Sanchez. Some good skill, but then it's just cleared up and into the attacking third. They're axing for the press. And she's brought down, no call by the referee, who's just meters away. Ball played through. And coming and clearing out there. So doing some very good work there. It was the defender for the Mona team. So remember, this coverage brought to you by Gatorade, Nescafe, Blue Waters, Sunday Ice Cream, as well as UTC. Both same distributor, the Hardco company. So hats off to the Hardco for supporting sport. As ball is played forward. And here comes Mona. Ball played through. And finally just hacked away. A shot from distance. Oh, brilliant save. But it's rolling close to the goal line. And just ushered out. It's a brilliant save from Wharton. We love to see that replay. Ball played forward. Yes, showing some good skill and composure. The KFL wing back here, the number 18, Faith Greaves. She's been good for her team. Solid. Ball thrown forward. Just cleared out. Ball thrown forward. Flicked up into the air. And using a good bit of skill there to just screen that one out was the number 19, Tisha Wallace Nancis, and Greaves chose it in. She loses out. You can't allow this opportunity. Yeah, good defending, both in the cover and the challenge. She had to be on target, on point, and she was. But it's not clear. Teeing things up here. And shot from distance into the back of the net. And she celebrates a very good goal there. Not other than Caitlin Sams, who was able to get the go-ahead goal, breaking the deadlock here.
I see that one was coming. The Mona campus is have been showing promise going forward, pressing, prowling, and this time they have broken the deadlock with a beautiful shot there.
Yeah, good replay. Well, they'll have to fight their way back. The girls here in the black and gold. So they're bringing the ball across the back. Ball played through. Looking to go for a bit of a run here. And yeah, it's and here Sanchez. She's powerful on the ball.
Trying to go alone.
Sanchez, a bit of a heavy touch. She loses out. And Kievel able to come forward. This could be dangerous, but it's cut out. And then played inside. Cleared up into the night sky. She looks up and looks for the shot from distance. But Wharton, Wharton, very capable. She comes and claims. And then bangs it upfield. But only to a blue jersey. Ball is played through. And coming out and claiming confidently is Wharton. As the referee brings a halt to things, as the keeper on the opposite end has gone down. Seems like she's getting a bit of a cramp. I think she's just caught a bit of a cramp, really. The referee has run across there. She's asking the Mona physio to get on. Of course, we know the Mona physio. That's Patrice McLean. So she'll have to trot on to apply a bit of medication to Mosenden. So that's Mosenden. I think I got that pronunciation correct. Yeah. Of course, my hooked on phonics teacher would be really commending me as I try to break down the syllables and get these pronunciations correct. In the meantime, the girls from Kayville, they're getting some instructions from their head coach. Their head coach, Mr. Chad Bonio. So Mr. Chad Bonio giving out some instructions to the Kayville girls. And on the other side of things, we have the girls from Mona, the ladies in red. They're getting their instructions tonight from their coach, who's none other than Devon Magot. Sorry. So Devon Magot, he's providing some instructions there to his girls as they hold the 1 goal advantage. A goal scored by none other than the impressive Caitlin Sams. So at this point, that's the score as referee Harewood orders a restart. Yeah, Mona leads 1 goal to nil. Goal scored by Caitlin Sams. The nightcap here. So we're getting ready for the restart. Wood just picks up the ball, bangs it upfield. As things are broken up. And we bring this ball forward. Nicely forward here. As they're trying to get into the attacking third. But this can be dangerous. Good work at the back for the KFL team. They're solid at the back, Sid.
Yes, they are very solid. Very organized.
It's going to take something special to get past them.
And it was something special did get past them.
Well, this is CD. She's very speedy. But she's just dispossessed at this time. Ball is banged forward. As ball is just cleared away. And then they play the ball out wider. And here comes Mona. Ball just played backward. Looking. And they're just coming from an offside position was Caitlin Sams. And the ball just goes out. So Wharton, who's looking to spot the ball. A very commanding figure she cuts. As the ball plays forward. And just goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. So it seems to be a free kick. The referee assistant on the far side just signaling that an infringement had taken place. And it's Sams who's going to take this. Sam just puts it into the area. The referee calling for an infringement there on the Mona player there. It was Sanchez. Very powerfully built. the number 10 for Mona. Ball played through. And the ball just put out into touch. So it's going to be a corner. Greaves taking no chances. So she just puts it into the nearest touch. Ball played short. Is she onside? Flag has stayed down. Look at her tee things up. Ball just going out of play. And Greaves who comes to take it. Fade Greaves. The impressive wing back for the Cavell team. And she throws it upfield. A bit of pushing in the back. The two number 10s just competing there. The referee saying an illegal push there by Seeley, Jasmine Seeley. And across to take it's Bonnet, Dina Bonnet. She's looking for movement. And she just punks it forward. As the ball is played forward. Is he onside? No, she's just offside. And you can look it back on the replay. As you would see, they would have just traded into an offside position. So you can judge it there at home. The referee getting it correct. The referee on the far side. The flag was up in a flash. Ball banged forward. So Sid, it's been all the game has been almost exclusively played, and that's a free kick. And Warwood referee Harewood goes into her back pocket. Yeah, the big defender just finding herself into the referee's book. On the replay. So Bascom, near Bascom, and they're saying that it's there was no foul involved. But you are home. You decide for yourself.
Referee saw something else.
And she's the only one that matters in this occasion. But we're hearing cheering from the crowd, and it's everywhere we go. People want to know who we are. We are Cavell, the mighty, mighty champions.
I think we are 360.
Well, of course, you're watching the UE Intercampus games live right here on UWITV and 360 TV. It's the 2026 version. Of course, tournament that brings together all the athletic talent of the Caribbean, the West Indies, here at the St. Augustine campus on this occasion.
Action is nice. If you want to see it live, you can come down to St. Augustine.
Yeah, most definitely. And standing over this one as it's a shot to the far post. The keeper comes and claims. As we got the replay there, the keeper doing quite well. She was just injured, but she seems to be totally recovered. She banged this one long downfield, and she'll have to be careful. The goal scorer, Caitlin Sams, a repeat offender.
Stepping in. It's quite humid. You know we are in the night. Not much breeze is blowing here.
Yeah, the humidity is very high. Bonnet puts the ball over the top. Keeper comes and claims nicely there. And then she just bowls this one out. Ball cleared upfield. And this is going to be dangerous. And they're winning a corner for a team. Romani winning a corner for a team. Not much time for the end of this, the first half of this one. So it's 2 minutes added on time, and the ball across, and it goes out. It's going to be a corner again. So Romani is going to get an opportunity to right her wrongs. There's the ball whipped across. And a shot into the back of the net. It's a brilliant goal. And there we have the jigger.
Nothing the goalkeeper can do there. Well placed away from a curling back into the far post.
Yes, a brilliant goal. So it was over the corner. The ball dropped nicely to the number 17. And she put it into the back of the net. And she said if the boys had a jig, she has a dance.
As well.
It's Jardine. Jardine. Jabok. I hope I got that right. Caught up in between the handwriting and the pronunciation. I'll get the correct pronunciation at the half. So it's 2-0 with the halftime interval quickly approaching. A strong challenge. Good skill. And it's going to be a free kick. Referee here with the watchers, so watch.
This could be the last kick.
And it's Caitlin Sams, the scorer of the first goal, who stands over this one. She's deciding that she's looking to go for goal. The call from the outside is far post, and she goes to goal just over the top. So I don't think there's going to be much more play in the first half. But if you're just joining us, you're watching the UWI Intercampus games. It's football live right here on UWITV as well as 360 TV. The scores at this point, it's Kayville. They lead. They find themselves down 2-0 versus Mona. A shot from distance. Warwood just lies at it. And the referee allowing her a chance. And she bangs it upfield. And that's the halftime whistle. So at the half in this one, it's Mona 2, Kevin 0. A very complicated first half here, Sid.
Well, I have to say, Mona has controlled the game quite easily. Keep knocking the ball around, but in the halfway stage, they found the first goal. A beautiful goal as well. The two goals were beautiful goals, well-taken goals. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done. So I have to say, at the end of this half, I think the Mona campus, UWI Girls, has deservedly, rightly, supposed to be in front 2-0.
So as they go to the break, we'll go to a break for ourselves as it's UWI Mona who leads 2-0 versus Cavell. We're going to the break. More when we come back. Welcome back as we get ready for second of action in this game. The Mona UWI versus the Kayville campus. Mona leads this one 2-0. They've got the goals off the boot of Jadine, and as well as the impressive Caitlin Sams as a referee. Herwood gets ready to send things on its way. And that's the kickoff as Kayville, they be kicking from right to left on your screens. I'm Gordon Pierce. Together with me is the World Cup hero, Sid Gray. Sid, it was a half where the Mona girls in a red, they dominated possession, but they were not able to convert that possession into many more goals than they should have.
I think it was a fair first half. 2 goals up at the first half, but the possession was mainly kept in the middle of the park, not in the attacking third as much. But I have to say those 2 goals was 2 beautiful goals.
2 very well taken goals as we have the Kayville girl just clearing the ball out. That's Bonnet. As they maintain some good possession, ball played wider. A bit of a foot race. So the ball is played across. This could be dangerous. Good defensive challenge. Romani. Oh! A bit of a after bite there. And a bit of an after steer as well. Alisa Romani just strolling up the line. And coming across, taking a time to get to the goal scorer. That's Jadine. So Jadine just throws it up the line. But Bonnet able to win out. And the ball just cleared across by Romani. Trying to get Sams going. Ball cleared upfield. Over the top. Keeper Wharton just comes. Claim. Oh! Not the best of kickouts. But it's going to be kept in play. And they're trying to exchange passes. Ball just swooped forward. Ball played forward here. And she passes the ball forward. Just building that ball. Sanchez finding Romani. Romani with some skill. It's been well defended. And just bringing the ball out from the back. But she loses out. They're able to recover. Sanchez, strong tackle. Sams plays the ball forward. It's a bit of a foot race. But one of the players have stayed down. A bit of cramp. Yeah. It's just picking up that cramp, as the day get into the day. You're going to just be asking these young athletes to put out a little bit extra. The physio The physio is Patrice McLean. She's there. Of course,
It's just part of the day. I think they might have a lot more work later in the night. Let these athletes prepare for tomorrow.
yeah, they definitely will be needing to get a ice bath in. A lot of stretches.
Hydrated properly.
Yeah, they got to be hydrated properly as well. So a lot of things is gonna take place here.
Most of all, get that enough rest. Staying off of those feet.
And referee here was saying that she can continue treatment, but at the side of the field, and that's Romney who's gone down. Nika Harewood. But just bang forward. So they're in possession here. Ball played forward. Out of the just shoot going wide there.
Keeper was out very early.
Yeah, she made herself big, you know, and by that you're able to cut the angle, and it's up to the player to hit the target or not now. So Wharton has done well in goal. And Barnett, who's going to take this goal kick. Mona players just getting each other's way, and then a bit of a scramble to get it clear. The ball goes out for a throw, so it's going to be a throw to Cave Hill. A bit of panic stepping in there.
Put a fight up here.
Thrown forward. Romney. That's a beautiful return pass there. So Romney again on the ball, showing some good skill. Ball wider to Sams. Caitlin Sams has been very impressive. Ball across. Still not cleared. And then finally, the girls from Keyville able to get some possession on. And the player just goes down. It's a bit of cramp. So it's almost comically going down there. She was on the ball, and then you just saw her just grab the calves. Yeah, it's very difficult. Of course, she's trying to get to her feet. Yeah, nothing serious really. There was nobody around when she went down. Look at it there. You can see it's just tumbling down. Nobody, acres of room, really.
Just locking up on her there.
Yeah. So the physio just applying some stretches there. It's going to provide some relief, but very temporary relief. You got to get the hydration in, the water, the ionic hydration, Gatorade, etc. And but she's up and just being escorted to the sidelines by the physio. That's Jardine. And in the meantime, we have a bit of a restart there by referee Yearwood. Shot. Not the most sportsmanlike behavior there. Remember the Kevil girl that Jardine was in control of the ball. She just went down and left the ball. So the referee blew for the injury. There was a restart. The sportsman-like behavior would be to give back the ball to the Kevil players, but instead a shot was taken. But it was off target, so all's well. Yeah. Look at the celebration. The girls are from Jamlad, all choreographed.
I'm feeling a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. She's unconscionable.
Yeah.
Crying.
So it was Latoya Sanchez with the goal. Warwick though. So we saw the joy of the goal, and this is the opposite side of the battle, the agony of defeat. As Warwood would have done everything. Christina Warwood, you can take nothing away from her. She's been resilient, she's been strong, she's been brilliant for her team. But the passion that lies there, it was a brilliant save by her first time up. It was a brilliant save by her first time up. But then Sanchez was there to head home the rebound. She makes it 3-0 and a long way back for the girls from Cave Hill.
Very long. Seems to get anything going forward at this point in time.
Ball banged forward. So Roman. So that was a replay of the goal. So the action continues here as there's a infringement. Ball played forward.
He's really taking control of this game now.
And the ball just going out of play. So it's gonna be as it goes out of play here. The referee calling for a substitute, Sean. They're asking, and they think it's necessary. And looking to make her entrance is the number 2, Pierre. Ariana Pierre.
That's your daughter?
No, sir. And looking to jog out of play is the number 10, there, CD. So Jasmine CD comes off, and on comes Miss Pierre. No relation.
I think if that's your daughter, Gordon Pierre, he just doesn't want us to know.
I beg innocent on those charges, please. And Wharton just clears this one out. As this ball just comes to a halt here. And standing over this one is none other than the goal scorer, Judine. She just stands over this one. And she puts the ball across. Misses everyone. In the end, Caitlin Sams just not able to get on the end of it. And congratulated by her teammates for her effort. And Bonnet, Bonnet with this goal kick.
Long ball, and that's a very good ball there.
No, that player was not offside. The other player was offside, but the official on the far side, I think she put up the flag. But a bit of a scare there for the girls from Mona. That's Neil. Shana quick. As the ball is just played across, but it's intercepted. And the ball just goes into the arms of the keeper. She's playing with her foot. And then she's able to come and claim with her hands. So a bit of concern there. Museden, she stayed down. And the referee has been forced to jog across.
Physio. Shotting across again.
Yeah, a bit of a collision. So there we see it on the screen. So you'll be able to identify what took place at that moment. Yeah, there's just a collision taking place.
Goodness, according to my good friend Gordon Pierre, who is holding on the commentary for Cricket 360 at another venue. Goodness and good vibes at the Brian Lara Cricketing Academy.
So I just have to send back goodness to Ravi Jagdeo, who is doing who's doing commentary at another 360 event at the Brian Lara Cricketing Academy.
Hopefully you get to tune Nimi's very soon again together.
My time in Antigua, I was chewing neem tree leaves with my Hindu brethren.
That's not what Hindu people do.
Well, I didn't know. I assume I was introduced to neem. It has very good health benefits. Yeah, good for the blood pressure. Yeah, also good for the skin. I think probably the players on the ground here may just need some neem for the inflammation. As you're seeing the cramp and the referee is signaling for the stretcher.
Don't feel I forget with the cream, but I just open up my bag and thing. I was sending a picture. So me I ain't gonna get no chat next thing I say the wrong name now because I really not sure.
So the physio, the medic now strolls out. No stretcher in hand. Oh, yes, the stretcher is coming. Seems that's the team doctor. That's the tournament doctor. So this is how it goes. So first, it's dealt with by the physio, then the doctor. That's the tournament doctor, and of course, he will give further instructions to the attendants of whether the patient can be moved safely. So it seems like a bad case of cramp here, and we've seen it all day long, Sid. That this one seems to be a bit more, yeah, powerful.
Need some drips.
Yeah. And you see one of the Jamaican players has gone down as well, and she's receiving a bit of treatment. So it's really been the story of the second halves in most of these games. It's night time now, so the burning sun is not up, neither the heat. But these recreational athletes are just struggling a bit.
Professional athletes do struggle in this kind of heat as well.
Yeah, it's not something exclusive, but the number may just be the concerning factor. You've seen a high percentage of players going down, male and female. As the team from Keyville makes a substitution, and on comes the number 9. She seems to be a Trini in Keyville.
Have a special chair in squad.
Yeah, that's Jade Dupan. Oh, and the medical update is that it's officially a cramp. A preliminary a cramp, but they're not sure if there's a tear as well because of the degree of pain that she's experiencing at this time. So
Seems to be recovering.
yeah, it's always difficult. Sanchez. Still Sanchez, but finally charged down, and then cleared wider, but only as far as the impressive Caitlin Sams. As they continue to build the ball, is she onside? Romani into the back of the net, and Alisa Romani adds a fourth, and the girls from Mona, they're running rampant here, and another celebration. Oh, they've got it all. They've got the pace, power, precision, and poetry as Mona, they lead 4-0 here. Another Keyfield player has gone down. So the physio, he's done his miles here today.
Make so many chips onto that field.
Yeah, they're struggling here now. I think the referee, she's watching her watch. At this stage, I think she should begin to.
The amount of stoppages we have here. We might finish at 12 tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely. So another player has gone down. Still waiting for the restart. They're really struggling. Now, if you're the referee here, Sid, I would ask you a question. May just border on the controversial. Seeing that so many of the players are going down with cramp, etc., do you use your discretion on seeing a...
I think you have to use your discretion.
Yeah.
Some of those stoppages you might have to, instead of the length of stoppages, you have to be cut it in half or so.
Yeah, you play it running time. Yeah, because you're seeing that the girls are struggling en masse. It's not a isolated event, as we see the player just walking past us here. She's up, and that's very good to see. So she just walks past the cable player, Jardine. Hadisha Jardine. So she's up and about, and that's a good sign. Good turn. Oh, beautiful skill. And she's just straight onto the wrong side of the defense. And it's a goal there. Offside. Still waiting to get things correct on the scorecard.
4-0.
4-0 is the score. Jadine plays the ball forward.
Misses that one. Out strength. Strong again.
The ball played forward. Bit of a foot race. Keeper comes bravely.
Good clearance there. She has been brilliant from Buckyville.
Yeah, she's definitely been one of the bright sparks for them. Romani with a shot from distance. Ball goes all the way across. Kept in play. But then it goes out there.
She has been really solid for Buckyville.
Yeah, Romani has been solid for her team. And this time she goes down as well. So it's everyone who's struggling, both sides of the coin. So I think
She's struggling there.
the referee here would have to bring her discretionary ruling into play here. So the players are up and a restart can take place. Wharton, not the best of goal kicks, but she's able to get the ball up the field. And referee here was calling for the infringement. There are some substitutions at the side. Although they're leading comfortably, the Jamaican bench not taking any chances. Another infringement. So the substitutions coming fast and furious now. As Ball cleared forward. And it goes out of play. It's going to be throwing for the Mona campus. How much? Ball thrown in. Played across. And they're just going out of play. And just another infringement. And a card give him out. Falling asleep. Of course, the husband of the coach of the Trinidad and Tobago, the UWI St. Augustine team. It's a Trinidadian. That's Mr. Daniel. Clearance header there. The substitute comes and plays this one forward. Abijah, she clears forward. Abijah just clearing it forward. Very solid. The skipper of this Mona team. It's going to be a throwing here for Clayfield. Warrell. As they're gonna, the substitute gonna take this throw. She's gonna try to affect the game. Ball thrown in, and it's a foul throw. That foot just getting up off the ground. You gotta keep the 2 feet on the ground, planted. Ball cleared forward. And still able to clear it forward. Ball across into the hands of the goalkeeper. Well held. Ball played down. Ball cleared forward. Hint of a handle ball, but it falls to Sanchez. Sanchez using her body well. Cuts inside, and then the ball just cleared out. Ball played forward, and it goes out. It's going to be a goal kick. So it's going to be a goal kick. So Caitlin Sams to take the goal kick. Clears it upfield. Good work there as they're able to get the ball forward. And the flag has gone up on the far side. The referee assistant just signaling that the Kieval player had straight into an offside position. Nobody interested in getting to the ball. This is really comical. The two teams have just left the ball. It's on the pitch. And we'll have a countdown for how long it takes for anyone to retrieve it. I think both teams here have a spent. Jadine bangs this one forward, aimed at Sanchez. The two Mona players, in fact, the three Mona players getting each other away. The Cable team is not giving up at all. And their substitutes have been adding a bit of spice to the attack. Ball banged across. And cleared away. Wow, good skill. But then they lose out to Jadine. Ball played through, it falls to Sams. But coming across and doing quite well is Greaves, Faith Greaves. She's kept it in play. Good turn. Going for a bit of a run here. Sams seems to slow things down. Ball played forward. But it's overhit. And goalkeeper Wharton is going to just play with it on her feet first. That's Christina Wharton. Just slowing things down. And the keeper has gone down. So we have Romany down for Mona. And then we have the physio here, McLean, Patrice McLean, looking to come on. So Patrice McLean just bounding across the park. She gets the player. And they're going to do some sort of rehabilitation work. Don't know what can be done at this time. Musenden. So Musenden, the two officials here having a discussion. I think both will be deciding whether it makes any sense to continue much longer. The question is, do they have any discretionary judgment in this matter? Can they say they've had enough and call things off? As a referee here would sprints back to her position as she looks to get a restart going. Going to be a drop ball. And she drops it to Wharton. Christina Wharton. And she claims it. Bangs it forward. And they're battling for the ball there. Ball played through. And they're able to win out here. Strong tackle. Worrell plays the ball through. But the keeper able. Ball banged up. Ball just ball played across, and it goes out for a goal kick. So it's really been tough going here. But if you're just joining us, you're watching the UWI Intercampus games at 2026 as it's Mona who leading 4-0 versus Keville. Ball played forward as they try to bring the ball out from the back, but they loses out. Good skill. They're not giving up just yet. Jadine, and it's been played across. It's fell to Sams. Sams.
Good defending there.
Good solid defending. Just putting it out for a corner. Yeah, some good defensive work there by the number 7. That's Sealy. The other Sealy, Amber Sealy. So it's going to be a corner. Again, no great interest by both teams to get to the ball.
Oh, they seem to be winding down. You have to conserve the energy as well.
So it's going to be a corner taken and then floated into the area. Wharton comes.
Good save.
She's been good generally for her team. I think she cannot be blamed for her effort. No performance tonight. Ball just going out of play. Beginning to wind down here. Not sure how referee here is going to do things. Whether she's going to play the added on time, or whether she's just going to bring things to a halt. Ball played forward, but it's easily handled. Worrell, the substitute. She's done quite well.
Show some skill.
Ball played forward. Worrell. Keeper comes. Claims. Ball banged forward. So KV looking to get at least one on the scorecard. But this could be dangerous. Sanchez. No call by the referee. But Bonnet to win things out.
The referee is letting things play here.
Yeah, not stopping for anything but a goal, really. And it comes to Sanchez. Sanchez! Just flashing wide. She's not happy. She goes down.
In disgust.
It's got to be in fatigue more than anything. But she drags herself up. And again, nobody really interested in getting the ball and returning it to play. And that's the final whistle. So at the final whistle, comfortable winners in Mona. The girls in red they win this one 4-0. Sid, one that was interesting earlier on, but then the girls just losing steam coming to the end.
I think it was very humid. I feel it for them. Very humid conditions. And for them to be playing at a high level in this temperature is very difficult. So, but I think Mona has done pretty well. Tried to keep the ball, play it behind the backs of Kiev. And I think they well-deserved 4-0 victorious in this game.
Well, that's the scoreline. The star of the show, the lady in screen there, none other than Caitlin Sams. She had a good game. She got a team on the scorecard, did the necessary. So, from all of us here, as we've got some highlights. So, Sid Gray is going to walk us through those highlights.
This is a shot well placed. Good save there by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Wharton has been solid for a team thus far.
Great save there by the goalkeeper. She has been solid, really solid in the back there for Cave Hill.
Well, Caitlin wasn't involved in anything good going forward for.
Great shot there.
And yeah, it was the second goal.
And this is a beauty.
Just calling for the offside there. Strong challenges at the back. Keville, though, had their opportunities, but the keeper came up big for their team. As the ball comes across here, and
great finish here, cool and away.
Beautiful finish there, a striker's finish there by Jadine.
Very proud.
Good save there by goalkeeper Wharton. She was very solid for her team. In the second half, though, the ladies in red, they kept coming. And here, a shot, a good save. But then on the spot, Sanchez, she celebrated. She had a bit of a jig as well. In the end, Keville had one or two opportunities. They were all well held by the keeper. The highlights of the second half really was a lot of cramping as team physio Patrice McLean.
It's a good piece of skill here.
But it was a brilliant finish there by Romani. She celebrated, high fives all around. So team Mona, the ladies in red, they walk away 4-0 winners. So from all of us here, Sachin, Balkisuna, the legend Sid Gray, and I, Gordon Pierre, we want to wrap things up. Remember to join us next time as we bring to you all the live action here from UWITV and 360 TV. So from all of us here, good night and good luck.
Bye.